Batavia, which translates as ancient district in Dutch, is an Amerindian village on the lower Cayuni River in Region 7, about 5 miles from the town of Bartica. On September 17, 2023, Batavia became the focal point of one of the most prestigious honors on the yearly schedule of events for Amerindian Heritage Month. They were the Heritage Village.
'Cause we ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no trees, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. No one blue sake, no one rice grain, no one for us, not a blade of grass.
This morning I bring greetings to you from the 9 nations across our beautiful country. From the Arwaks, Halakoha, from the Caribs, Chipodoripu, Miaramang from the Makushis, Kaimen Wachikpun from the Wapichans, Kerawahe from the Waiwais, Baukaya from your very own, the Warao, Wagabe Mehinsang from the Patamonas, Arabunai from the Akawayos, and Miara Yambadong from the Arikunas. On this auspicious occasion, I'd like to appreciate, acknowledge, and celebrate the rich and diverse Amerindian heritage in Guyana. This heritage is an integral part of our nation's identity and history, and it encompasses a wealth of traditions, cultures, and wisdom.
Today I welcome you to my home, a village where the mighty jaguar roams. Here you will also find the giant harpy eagle and a happy bunch of 645 Amerindian people. Today I welcome you to my village, a land rich in Amerindian heritage. Welcome to the village with some of the best PI men, also some very skilled craftsmen. Today I welcome you to my home, blessed with cassava farms and plenty waracabra charms. Welcome to our central point, Arian Island, Batavia's heaven, Batavia's diamond. Welcome to my home, Batavia. Do enjoy everything from the paiwari to the hot tuma. Do have a great and memorable time. Batavia is glad to have you with us at this time.
Happy Amerindian Heritage Month and welcome to the 2023 National Heritage Village, my beautiful village Batavia. I am Batavia's Tushao Orin Williams. Batavia is honored to be given this opportunity to be your host village and is grateful to the Ministry of Amerindian Affairs and the Government of Guyana for this. Batavia is a titled Amerindian village located on both banks of the lower Cayuni River, approximately 5 miles from the township of Bartica. It is accessible by both land and water. My village got the name Batavia from the 2 islands found in the vicinity of the village in the Cayuni River. These 2 islands were coffee plantations and were named by the Dutch, who invaded this part of Guyana centuries ago. Batavia was established as a community development council in 1993, with its first chairperson, Mr. Lawrence Lawless. and in 2014 it was granted its land title under the then Tushao, Mr. Ian Boyle. With its center on Aryan Island, the site of this year's celebration, Batavia boasts a population of 664 residents coming from the Warao, Carib, Arawak, and Akawayo nations.
One of the important things about this area that Tusha would have spoken to me about was, after this week, what do we do with this area? And perhaps with the help of the men on mission, we can work on creating the first, what we will term an eco-friendly eco-tourism park with the community. And that is a park that can demonstrate how you can enjoy leisure, how you can enjoy health tourism within a natural framework, within the heart of an eco facility. So that is something that we would love to work on with you on. I was saying to the president of TAG, Dee, who is here, and I want you to give her a round of applause too, that perhaps we too have to make better use of the infrastructure that we build at events like these. So for example, the beautiful tents that you would have built here, we should see how we can, before you take them down, how we can move this around, maybe to Georgetown, on the beaches of Georgetown, and have a beautiful event on the beaches of Georgetown, demonstrating the culture with infrastructure that is built from years and years of old technology that is still relevant and modern today.
Batavia is a very beautiful village. Batavia is made up of the Caribs, the Waraos, the Arawaks, and I'm told a few Akawayos, including Afro-Guyanese and Indo-Guyanese. So it's a huge melting pot of ethnicity in this village. However, the indigenous culture is important for them to keep, for them to develop, and close to the coast as they are, they have lost the language. But today, experience at Heritage has shown that there's a comeback, a big comeback. We've had prayers in the Caribbean language, the Warao language, and the dances were a fusion of modern and indigenous dances. Even the songs, talent resides in Batavia. And so our government continues to commit that we will support the further development and retaining culture for all ethnicity. We're building a One Guyana, and the proudness of everyone with respect to their ethnic background and their cultures. I think it's good for Guyana.
This Heritage Month is one to adore. We must adapt a new way of celebration and more. It must not be one to just pass by. We must all celebrate in new ways till we are satisfied.
Guyana is such a beautiful country. We are incredibly privileged, and today was just illustrative of that. You know, coming to Baganara and then going out to the village and seeing all the incredible richness of this country. We talk about this being a rich and a wealthy country, and it's not just because of the oil and the gas, it's not because of the forest, it's not because of the gold, it's because of the people. And the people are incredible, I think, celebrating the diversity of the people, and the Amerindian people in particular today, you know, watching their poetry and looking at the crafts. And I think you saw I bought one of the matapes, looking at the food and the dancing and the music. We have a huge amount to celebrate, and that's one of the beauties of this country. It's part of the wealth of this country, is that diversity, but the contribution of the first people. As I've travelled around this country, everybody is welcoming, but particularly in those most distant communities, when you go and meet some of the Amerindian villages, the way that they'll give you food and they'll welcome you. It's a beautiful country, and so yeah, you have a natural tourism offer here.